This is Jana Webben talking about using bullet journal power mapping for a quality improvement project as an example. This originally comes from more activist organization work with campaigns, but it also could work for planning a project. So you can have your critics on the left, and you also have your allies on the right, or people who are on your side or agree with you. Most influential at the top, and then least influential at the bottom. And sometimes you can either do this on a small sheet of paper, or you can do it on a large board with post-it notes. These pink things will make sense later. For instance, the healthcare system, you're trying to implement a project and you're trying to get people on your side and make it happen. A CEO of a health system would be the most influential, and depending on who it is, you can determine whether they'd be a critic or an ally. For now, let's leave them neutral in the middle. A mentor would be somebody who can help you out. They're going to be a strong ally and then maybe somewhat influential. A resident that's working in your project might start as less powerful, and they can start out over here. Same thing with patient partners. They may start out not very powerful, but they could become more powerful depending on other things you could do. Let's say your project is to reduce the use of a certain product. A supply chain manager may be somebody who is powerful and maybe a critic. Here is Dr. Stuck in his ways, somebody who doesn't really want to change, can be powerful depending on his position, how long he's been there. Let's put him down here because he's just a single person and is a critic of the project. And a specialty group might be a little bit more powerful, but still might be a critic depending on it. Once you have this, you can kind of identify targets for campaigns. So let's say you have patient partners, their voices aren't really being heard. A focus group could help them increase their power. Doctor Stuck in his ways could be convinced to be an ally with using tools from Choosing Wisely. Somebody who's a supply chain manager, if you partner with them and show that you're actually saving money, it's better for the patient, and you include them in on the product process, could make them both more powerful and more of an ally. Over on the other side, sorry, I have a dog. You could keep a list of your tasks. So let's say on 7th, I sent an email to Dr. Stuck in his ways for appointment. Or you could come up with a timeline and prioritize who will be targeted first. So you might start out with focus group, with patient. Next step would be to focus on partnering with supply chain. In March would be one-to-one with Dr. Stuck in his ways. And as people move around, you can add new people to this list. You can remove someone if they quit. If someone is influenced, you can move them to the right or to the left. Hope that's helpful.